last but not least, hi Scorpio, how are you doing? So it's time to do your reading for January. We have the Witch's Tarot, we have the Fairy Tarot, and we have the Angel Love Oracle, though the Angel Love Oracle has been giving me real problems, doesn't want to give me a card, and the others sometimes have just been throwing themselves on the floor because my energy is a mess right now, I think. I don't know if it's me, but I'm just very clumsy today. Anyway, Scorpio, let's just get into your reading for January, shall we, Scorpio? So January for our wonderful Scorpios. What's in store for our Scorpio? Wait a minute. What's in store for our Scorpios? January, please. You don't really have a busy month coming up in January, Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot. It's less hectic. It feels more calmer in January. It feels like a calmer month. Nope, nothing else wants to come, Scorpio, as you can see. Well, that's okay. So the way we're starting off the month is with the Six of Swords. And I'm going to say this, Scorpio, you're putting up a mental barrier. That's the first thing that I get. You're putting up this mental barrier. You don't want to let people in. So you're going to take some time out and do something on your own to clear your mind and to help rejuvenate yourself. You need some rejuvenation. So that's what you're going to do. And this is a mental barrier. It's a stoppage, you know. But that time on your own is going to be well spent. And it'll definitely lead to a clearer mind, Scorpio. And we have the Chariot. The Chariot's usually someone coming in to rescue you. Although I don't feel like this is a rescue. I feel like this is someone coming in who has two sides to them. So they are very good for you, you know. And they will help you. But also they have their own status in mind too. Like... So, though they're going to come in and save you, they will have a hidden agenda, so to speak. Not necessarily a bad hidden agenda, but just to be aware that the saviour is not always really the saviour. The Seven of Wands, you'll need to put up a fight. You'll need to stand up for what you believe in, Scorpio, in January. You will have, it could be a family thing. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something that you have one opinion and the rest have another opinion. And this is a card that comes through that says, like, stand up and fight for what you believe in. Don't let others change your mind. Don't let others see things, make you see things differently, because your beliefs are your beliefs, so stand up for them. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you coming out of that fight victorious. So you will be victorious and you will have some growth in the situation and you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. And obviously there's a stag, so that's something very important coming towards you. Something very regal, very like royal, so to speak. It doesn't have to be royalty, but it feels that way. It's that important, you know, something very important. Then you have the Fool, where you decide that you just want to go off and do your own thing yet again, because it's what Scorpios do. You want to be in your own power. You are happy on your own, Scorpio, doing your own little thing in your own little world. That doesn't mean you don't have to have a partner or anything. It just means that the adventure that you're going on, you choose to do it on your own, Scorpio, and you're quite happy with that. You do have someone at the side who was always going to be loyal to you no matter what. So they will wait for you. They will wait until you're ready to calm down, come back, whatever it is that you're doing. But they will also support you in your endeavours. So they will say, yep, that's what you want to do. Go ahead and do it. I am all for it. And then we have the High Priest. The High Priest is you coming into your own power. So it's that higher power. It's that realisation and knowledge that you can do anything you want if you just believe in yourself. And it's also realising that some people may look to you as a leader. And you don't necessarily see yourself as a leader, Scorpio. But others are going to look to you in that way. They're going to believe that they can come to you for advice, and the advice that you will give them will be darn good, and they're going to take it on board. So it's a really weird month for you, Scorpio. That's all I have to say for that. It's a really strange month. A positive outcome nonetheless. And there's some really fun energy to have here as well. Like, this is fun. This is definitely fun. It feels funny. It feels entertaining. And you're definitely going to have a lot of laughs, let's say. Anyway, let's see if the fairies have anything to say for Scorpio for January. Yes, they do. They have a lot to say for you. Sheesh. Okay, so let's see where they want to take you. The Empress. Time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. So remember these cards, Scorpio. Ten of Spring. Ask for help from others. Or work and no play. Being weighted down by too many responsibilities. Remember that, Scorpio. Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. The Nine of Summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled. A magical time of life. The Nine of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labours. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. The World. A brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. The Four of Summer. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted. Discontentment with life. So remember, don't take them for granted. The Seven of Autumn. I have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. And the last one is the King of Autumn. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic and gifted. Scorpios are very charismatic people. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. So you see, it's all quite positive, even though you are going to have your challenges. Let's see if the Angel of Love will give us any insight, though they've not been very forthcoming. Anything for Scorpio for January? Do you need any love advice? I don't think you do, because I think in January you pretty much want to be on your own, honestly. Any love advice for our Scorpios? Nothing's coming, Scorpio, as you can see, so I'll cut the deck and give you a random card, but don't take it to heart, because usually mine are thrown at me, so if there's anything to, it's usually thrown at me. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So that's your message from that. Take it as you will. Like I say, I don't usually split the cards. I like the cards to be thrown at me. So, that's a sign saying, hey, it needs to be this one. But it won't give you one of them. And I think the reason it won't give you one of them is because pretty much January you choose to do things alone. Even if you're with someone, even when you go home to them at the end of the day, whatever you're doing through the day, you're doing it on your own. You're making your own steps. And I think that's why. That's your reading for January, Scorpio. Thank you so much for listening. Many blessings.